the middle for Melvin Gordon and a first down across the 25. Justin Simmons, the new starter at safety, makes the tackle. A bunch the set to the right. Simeon out of the gun. Hit as he throws, and the catch out to the 41-yard line for a first down to Demarius Thomas. Bosa gets down in his stance, coming off the right side, and they'll run it up the middle, away from the pressure and in to Los Angeles territory. C.J. Anderson, a pickup of 11, check into the backfield for Denver. Off the fake, right down the heart of the defense, and the catch made down to the 25-yard line by Jeff Hireman. 9 guys on the line. Simeon, good protection, and the strike for a first down to the 12. And the catch made by Benny Fowler. Bosa jumps, free play. Simeon to the back of the end zone. Touchdown Denver, Benny Fowler.
Throw in the end zone, and that's what he does when he finds Fowler. You got to finish the play.
On the run, too, by Trevor Simeon. Has some time and completes the first down throw to Keenan Allen. 2 tight ends with Gates and Hunter Henry. They'll run it to Gordon. He gets the edge. Good block on the perimeter by Williams, and it's down to the 10-yard line, and it is close to the yard to gain for the Chargers. Start the second quarter. Rivers dumps it off to Gordon underneath, launching for the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's what they talked about, how this guy wanted to be a 3-down back in touchdowns. But he's a factor in this. We call that a cam route because the old Cam Cameron used to run this a million times against people, but it's so hard to defend. You don't know if you're going to take him to the flat or he comes inside. So a nice ball by Phillip Rivers.
Rivers flushed out of the pocket by Shaq Barrett. Throwing to Gordon, tiptoeing along the sideline, and he makes the catch. And it's a first down, Chargers.
Beth, I can't tell you how impressed I am with Gordon here.
Looking at a 3rd and 7. 4-man pressure, gets it away, and he's got the first down inside the Los Angeles 45-yard line to A.J. Derby. And a nice play by Bowles, the rookie out of Utah. Anderson, terrific move. Daylight down inside the 30-yard line and knocked out around the 25. Trying to overcome ACL injuries to both of his knees. Derby reaching for the goal line. They're going to say he came up a yard short. 13 more yards from Simeon. Play action on the boot. Simeon keeps and scores. Got by Bosa for 6.
Going to show you Joey Bosa here. He does a nice job of reading recognizing it's the boot, but you got to break down inside out, close to the inside hip. He ends up trying to overrun him, and when he does that, he misses the tackle.
First down play action. Rivers with time, and Tyrell Williams down to the 45-yard line and a first down into Bronco territory on Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders here. Pressure coming. McCain gets to the quarterback, and down goes Simeon all the way back at the 21-yard line, and a flag flies as well. Rivers intercepted. Bradley Roby. Was held. It was intended for Keenan Allen. Does Roby hold on?
Sure looks like it. Really a fantastic interception by Roby, and I don't believe there's a penalty on this play.
Simeon with options is looking to go back to Thomas. separation at the tail end of the route, and a catch at the 10-yard line over Casey Hayward. Goal for Denver. Touchdown Broncos, Benny Fowler.
That's his second touchdown of the day.
For all of last year.
Simeon's looking at him all the way and just turns around and pitches it in between the defenders right here. That route's been open all day today.
Carry tonight for Jamal in his Denver debut. Simeon on the rollout, using the tight end Derby, cutting back across the grain for a first down. First and 10, play action. Simeon in trouble, and Bosa got him back at the 46-yard line. Second and 19, Sanders elusive on the edge, all the way back across the field. Gets a nice block in front of him and a first down inside the 25. How about the rookie, Garrett Bowles?
You mentioned it, he's one of the most elusive receivers in the league, and here he shows it. Doesn't go down.
He deserves a lot more yak than he's going to get officially on that play, Coach. Broncos had it first and goal inside the 1. This is a 20-yard attempt, and it is good. 24-7, Denver. 3rd and 10. Simeon trying to set up the screen. It's busted up, and is it picked off by Adrian Phillips? It is.
The momentum was with Denver, and now the comeback. They're all over this screen pass here, and this play's kicked up, and it's intercepted. That's a legitimate interception right here. The ball never touches the ground.
That was Desmond King draped all over Benny Fowler. He's to the top of your screen.
You got man coverage on him.
Rivers instead will go to Keenan Allen for 6. And it's touchdown Los Angeles. And a flag at the tail end of the play.
Comes back in off the little play action here and splits it. Ends up.
2nd and 6. Charles reverses field. Gets out of the grasp of Bosa. Coughs the ball up. Hayward's got it for Los Angeles. And Casey down inside the 40-yard line after Corey Toomer jarred it loose, and it's the second Charger takeaway of the second half. Four-man pressure, Rivers looking deep. Benjamin in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's the one thing this dude can do is flat run. Play across the 50, you got to expect a shot, and you can't let this guy have a free run, free access, because that's what he does.
Simeon. Virgil Green with the catch on the run down to the 31-yard line. Got behind Kyle Emanuel. Clock running now under 5 minutes. Ingram coming at him again, and Melvin Ingram making plays on the defensive side for the Chargers. He is the most accurate kicker in Denver history. And that one is on its way, and it is no good. Gordon, the cutback, and he's got it. First down, Chargers. Clock continues to move. Rivers down the middle, incomplete. Broken up by Roby and a flag.
Illegal contact right here for sure, at least.
Von Miller coming off the edge, and Rivers had to throw it away.
Looked like he was a little early right here, but his jump is just unreal.
2nd and 10. Rivers gets it to the outside. Allen to stop the clock with 8 seconds to go. Second time, and it is no good.
It's blocked here. Let's see who gets a hand on it.
Shelby Harris chance of it. Still 1 second left on the clock. Right up the middle comes Harris.
Can't allow that kind of penetration, but an incredible play. But let's not forget now, Vance Joseph, he makes the call to do the timeout.
Ajayi again, right side, running room, across the 45, midfield and up the sideline. Into Charger territory before Trey Boston made the tackle. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. 12. Rivers throwing, and that is complete. Looks like be about a yard short of a first down.
This is the defense off guard.
This is Gordon, and Gordon buried back at the 30-yard line. Leading the charge, Ndamukong Suh. Rivers with time, this side of the field, and complete the 30-yard line. Pulling it in, Hunter Henry. Wei Koo from 41 yards out. And it is good. Oliver again. Oliver with running room. 40, 30. Inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. Rivers up the seam. He's got his man inside the 5. Keenan Allen. It'll be first and goal.
This morning, make sure everybody's on the right page.
Second and goal. This is Gordon, and Gordon pushes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Here comes the blitz. Rivers over the middle, hits his man in stride across the 45, and out of bounds is Tyrell Williams.
They can create some space that time with an accurate throw.
Gets the snap off before the play clock, or before the 2-minute warning hits, and that's complete, but we have a penalty marker down. Rivers, that's a completion, and first down yardage for Keenan Allen. He's going to throw it. Trying to escape trouble, and he's not going to do that. Down back at the 30-yard line. All right, Jamie, thank you very much. Ajayi in the backfield, and Cutler going to throw. This side of the field, and it's gathered in by Jarvis Landry.
Ingram, you got Bosa. There's a good presence on that defensive line for the Chargers.
Cutler throwing, end zone, it is caught for the touchdown by Kenny Stills.
An awareness by Cutler when he gets outside the pocket. He's got Kenny Stills matched up one-on-one on Jatavis Brown. You got a speedy wide receiver against the linebacker.
And Rivers over the middle, wide open, coming across the field is Keenan Allen, and Allen out of bounds at about the 20-yard line, inside the 20 to the 19, Byron Maxwell. On 2nd and 10, Rivers throwing, and it is complete inside the 10-yard line, and out of bounds once again, Hunter Henry on the receiving end. Rivers throwing into the end zone. Touchdown, Antonio Gates. And here come the Chargers onto the field.
You see Williams come in from the outside. They jump him underneath. There's a window between the safety and corner. Wrapped him up and brought him down.
2nd and 11. Cutler throwing back the other way. That is complete to Jarvis Landry, and Landry on the run. Out across midfield to the 49. And a dive once again in on the play.
Well, I think the biggest challenge is just getting comfortable in the pocket again. You know, that's just what, as Ajayi makes a great spin move.
Knocked out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Cutler running out of time. He needs a snap in a hurry. That pass is, oh, what a steal! What a play by Devontae Parker. Took it right away from Casey Hayward.
Just such a huge size difference.
Butler under pressure and goes down at the 10. Melvin Ingram from his blind side. Here is Parker. 28 yards. Phillip Rivers being pretty efficient. Back to work through the air and the flip to Gordon. Gordon, midfield. Leapfrogs over a would-be tackler and takes it inside the 40-yard line for another Charger first down. Cutler on the move. Stops. Looking for a receiver and throwing down the middle. It is caught by Devontae Parker, but we have a penalty marker down. Got to pull Miami to within one. On its way. And perfect. Ajayi pulls his way inside the 45 all the way to the 40, and that would appear to be a first down. On its way. And good. Rivers over the middle. Got his man across the 30 to the 33 and a first down. Catch is made by Keenan Allen, and a timeout is called by the Chargers to stop the clock with 55 seconds to play. Rivers to the sideline, complete and out of bounds at midfield to Hunter Henry. On the way. And he missed it.
As emotional of a win as this is for the Miami Dolphins, another devastating loss for the Los Angeles Chargers back-to-back weeks.
The Miami Dolphins have now won 10 times in their last 12 regular season games.
But he is extremely accurate from the pocket.
Well, they got about 3 tight ends right here. Melvin Gordon with some nice patient running. And look at, he continues to squirm his way free. Sorensen brings him down. Gordon with the fake, and then he releases. And he's downfield. It's picked off and grabbed on the play.
You know what happens at the bottom of those piles, Kevin, especially when it involves the quarterback.
It's big. Smith, and he's got him for a touchdown, Tyreek Hill. 30-yard touchdown throw, and the Chiefs cash in on the interception thrown by Phillip Rivers.
Just great play action fake, and it freezes the safety. For some reason, the safety's late getting over there. And
is Phillip Rivers with the 1st and 10 from his 23. Melvin Gordon read it well. Great patience into the secondary and brought down by Eric Murray.
See a little bit of Melvin Gordon. I think it has to be the opposite. Start with Melvin Gordon.
1st and 10 right here. Again, the patience and the burst, and Mitchell's got a beat on him. Another gain of 10, another first down. Mitchell ushers him out of bounds. Down and 8. Rivers. It's intercepted. Here comes Peters, dancing his way with an entourage. Marcus Peters inside the 35.
Away for Marcus Peters. Defensive coordinator Bob Sutton told us last night he is a risk taker. He will jump routes. But when you really study this, take a look at the all-22.
All season, they missed the fewest. 1st and goal. Shuffle pass, touchdown. Albert Wilson. 13-0 Kansas City. 6-yard touchdown.
What gets you? They get you moving in one way, and then they flip it back up inside to Albert Wilson.
LA needs their 34. Oliver the block, and Rivers slings it. And with the catch right there, Tyrell Williams. Gordon in, second down, 13 for Rivers. Okay, good block, but they're getting around that right tackle. He's taking the place of the starter, and they go downfield. Benjamin with a nice catch. Fending off the coverage on the play. Mitchell was there. The gain to the Kansas City 24.
Had an impact on Rivers' ability to step up in there and really drive this ball. That's why this ball comes out and sails. Good adjustment by Travis Benjamin coming back for the football. And Kevin, as I studied the tape, teams are going after Terrence Mitchell.
Things underway and led to a 30-yard touchdown pass for Smith. Gordon, first and 10. Nice block on the edge. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, LA. Melvin Gordon, 11-yard touchdown run.
And then just getting Gordon out on the speed sweep. And look at the block downfield. You mentioned Hunter Henry.
Kenny Wiggins engaged Allen Bailey. Push for the block at the left tackle, but they come up the middle. All kinds of players trying to blow it up, but it was Chris McCain who comes through and begins it. He had a sack last week against Miami. He leads the charge right there. Here in the area yesterday at Paramount Studios, Rich Gannon called the start of the race, and our broadcast associate Katie Keene ran with Rich as well. First and 10 after the Kansas City punt. Rivers right on the screws. That is Travis Benjamin with an 18-yard reception. Free agent Koo. Third down and 8. More time for Rivers. And that is picked off, but was he inbounds? It was intercepted. Mitchell, he has his second today.
Offense, the jobs are on the line.
West in the backfield, second down and 5. Blocked by Fisher, moving up. Oh, he's down again. What pressure. Melvin Ingram, and these are some of the players that Bob Sutton talked about yesterday.
They should get better as the season goes on, as they get more and more comfortable in this scheme.
34-yard try. Right down the middle it goes. With a bit of a breeze, you saw the telltales.
Got to beat man-to-man coverage when you play against this Kansas City secondary.
They bring him back. They rush 4. And outside, he's got Allen who breaks one tackle, and he'll zag and lean and get the first down to the 33. Missed by gain, 17-yard pickup, Keenan Allen.
It allows the doctor and injured player to clearly communicate what the issues are.
With a couple tight ends, second and 7 underneath. Here they go. Allen again. Bad tackle attempt right there by Parker. Here they come again. Houston's got him.
You'll see from the Chiefs.
Kareem Hunt with 101 yards and more. And there he goes. Hold on to your hats. He's done it again. Long touchdown run. Kareem Hunt, 69 yards. His third 53-plus yard touchdown of his career.
The cutback block, and then he's off to the races. Look at that crease backside. I mean, you're asking a lot from your safety to be able to step up and make that tackle. And look at the speed once he gets up on the second level.
Second down and 10. And Rivers here looking deep for Benjamin, who comes back and makes the catch. Right in front of Mitchell. 26-yard pickup. They're down to the 22 of the Chiefs. Lose a yard. Rivers incomplete. Zeros on the clock. Flag is thrown at the 4.
13 offense was covered up. Was covering an eligible receiver. That penalty is declined. The game is over.
The Chiefs have the longest consecutive active streak with wins in the division. Now 12.
Out of the shotgun, empty backfield, and the slant is caught by Travis Benjamin, and Travis Benjamin gets close to midfield as he is tackled at the 44-yard line. Rivers, short drop, trying to get out of trouble. Watch out from behind, and the ball is slapped away, and it's loose, and the Eagles have it. It was Chris Long who slapped the ball away from behind on Rivers. Wentz looking and goes up, top, and it's caught by Aguilar. Nelson Aguilar, who played his college ball at USC and was a #1 pick. In motion is Alshon Jeffrey, the pass up the middle, and it is caught. Touchdown by Jeffrey. And they go again to Gordon. Gordon stiffs arms a defender, and Gordon close to the first down. And the first down at the 33. And it's going to be a fake end around, and the pass is to Wendell Smallwood, and Smallwood is off into Charger territory and gets to the 43-yard line. Lunchtime, he's in the backfield. They fake to him, and in trouble is Wentz, and he goes down. He has been sacked 12 times now this season. The drive. Another fake on the end around. Ingram charging in, and the pass is completed to LeGarrette Blount. Blount still on his feet. And it takes 3 Chargers to bring him down at the 25. Well, we know he can kick from 61. This one is good by far. And the Eagles now have opened up a 10-0 lead. Here comes the pressure up the middle. It's picked up effectively, and Rivers completes the pass to Keenan Allen and a first down. Good blitz pickup that time by the Chargers up the middle, and a gain of 21. Quarterbacks using audibles a lot in this first quarter. LeGarrette Blount. And escapes one tackle and comes within 2 yards of a first down. Let's send it down to Shannon. Shannon, what do you read from the crowd so far? 123 yards and a first down on the 31 of the Chargers. Take the handoff to Blount, and Wentz takes off. Boy, does he run well for a 6'5", 237 guy, and he gets inside the 20 for another Eagles first down.
Breaking that up.
This is a 40-yard field goal attempt by Jake Elliott, and this kick is perfect.
His missing persons report right now on Hunter Henry.
Play fake. Rivers has time. Rivers going deep. And Rivers has a receiver, Tyrell Williams, and he'll score. 75 yards.
He takes off, gets up the field. Now watch him right here. Turn back into the receiver or the defensive back. That creates the separation, and then he just runs. Phillip Rivers throws it out in the middle of the football field and lets him run to it. But the route leaning back into the defensive back created the separation. And Phillip Rivers so excited. It's been so difficult lately. Look at him. He's fired up right now.
2 for 2 thus far, both 40 or longer. And here is the attempt by Elliott, and the kick is good. They've only rushed for 15 yards. And they're going to try to get it from the air again, and down he goes at the 20, and that is going to be a sack for Bo Allen. Bo Allen looking good. LeGarrette Blount is the running back, and he gets the call up the middle. Blount. Terrific run by Blount, and once again the Chargers can't get to him. 3rd down and 4. And this one is going to be caught by Keenan Allen. Allen, and he is in the Eagle territory and tackled from behind. Big gain, and the Chargers are in field goal range. Nigel Bradham gets Allen from behind and a gain of 49 yards.
Allen on the outside, he's great job at getting released, sells the inside slant route, then just gets back to the outside. And then look at this slippery right here. Anthony Lynn, head coach of the Chargers, told us he's the most competitive receiver they have, and they want to take some shots down the football field with Keenan Allen.
And here is Jake Elliott's field goal attempt. It's good. He's 4 for 4 today. Austin Eckler breaks the tackle, gets a first down, still going. Austin Eckler at the 10-5. He'll score. Touchdown Chargers. To 17 game. Did I say they weren't running the ball? Well, up until that point. 35 yards. Not good against the run. Fourth straight game or 100 more yards rushing, and this is why, as LeGarrette Blount, they can't bring him down, and LeGarrette Blount is going to outrace King, and finally he needs some help inside the 5-yard line, and it's Hayes Pullard. LeGarrette Blount.
And here it is in its entirety. Look at that cutback right here. Another cutback. Break a tackle. Stiff arm right there. Get off me. Continues to run. Go ahead and get a little bit more. You want more? Oh!
And they give it a Smallwood touchdown. Wendell Smallwood. Nothing fancy. Boy, he being called upon to fulfill a lot of the duties of Darren Sproles, who's lost for the season. Here's Philip Rivers. And it's caught! Philip Rivers to Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen in a foot race, and he'll go out of bounds. You talked about him. He's the man. He's the wild card on this club offensively, and Allen gets to the 10-yard line.
Chip, Philip Rivers can stand tall in the pocket and throw the deep crossing route to Keenan Allen on time. Perfect placement with his ability to run and continue to get yards out.
And Rivers with time throws. And out of the end zone was Henry. They wanted to go to him, but he was well out of the end zone when he caught the pass.
Feet are down, that back foot is dragging, and he completes the catch by maintaining control when he lands out of bounds.
1, 2, he dragged, you're right, he dragged the right foot, Dean. And he certainly maintained control.
Does he have control here? And it looks as though he does. In both feet, you see the left foot just tickling the grass.
And they go to Clement, and he may have it, depending on where they mark it, right on the line. It's an imaginary line, not an official line. And Clement gets the first down and a few more to boot inside the 40-yard line. 1:54 on the clock. They go to Blount. He gets the first down. He gets more than a first down, and he gets inside the 15-yard line. When they have run, they have gotten 8 or 9 yards, and when they come close, they burst it.
On the tight end, Ellison.
Giants are working quickly here. 3rd and 10. Here comes the rush. Manning steps up, avoids it. Manning hit from behind. Streak in the league. The last win was November 27, 2016. Ball is loose, and Rivers pops it through the back of the end zone for a safety. Brutal start for LA.
Watch him clapping his hands here, signaling to his wide receivers. There goes the ball, and he smartly scoops it and throws it out of the back of the end zone for the safety.
It ricocheted off his ribs, and it's 2 points on the board for the Giants.
Well, I have no answer for you, pal. I don't know how that happens. I would like to see that more often if I was the Giants.
Manning loses it and covers up. It was knocked away as he was trying to throw it. Manning was in a crowd.
118, what's that?
Take the ball up. Darkwa, it's got some pop. Blocks up front. Jones and Pugh to free up Orleans Darkwa.
118, what's that?
Beckham sets up on the outside. It's Darkwa again. Stutter step. Darkwa busting to the outside for the touchdown. They've been searching for some kind of burst in the running game. They get it from Darkwa. Well, they're in the same kind of predicament once again here in the first quarter. Down. Rivers, a lot of space there for Tyrell Williams. And Williams finally brought down after he took it into Giants territory. Rivers hooks a pass, caught by Gordon for the touchdown. The Chargers are on the board. He got away from Goodson and turned it into points for Los Angeles. 8 plays, 77 yards. Michael Davis came on late, so a 1st and 5. Gallman cutting to the outside. Wayne Gallman. Toss. Gordon breaks away. And Gordon will not go down. So he gets the 1st down. Gordon releases. They give it to Benjamin. Benjamin's got blazing speed, and Benjamin is out of bounds, known as the Bell Glade Blur, growing up in Florida. Rivers steps, lets it fly, end zone, intercepted. Darian Thompson with the pick. Rivers turns it over. Quarter. Manning, timing route, looking, end zone. It's caught. Roger Lewis, touchdown Giants.
Run in perfectly over Casey Hayward. Left foot down, right foot down, touchdown Giants. Lewis beats one of the best corners in the game. Gets his first touchdown catch of the season.
Roger Lewis, undrafted free agent from Bowling Green. Pro Bowler is now 11 of 28. Rivers flings it, and it's caught by Keenan Allen. 8th play of the drive, and they're only at the 31-yard line. Rivers pats the ball, dumps it off for Gordon. Catch and run opportunity. Gordon with long strides into New York territory. Finally dropped at the 47 by Collins. Once again, the play clock winding down. Rivers, protection holds up. Rivers skies it and connects with Keenan Allen to the 24-yard line and a 1st down. Rivers, 15 of 32, but they're in a position to take the lead. Rivers, off his back foot, throws to the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. Rivers delivers.
Look at this throw. Totally off balance, but that short, compact throwing motion pays off. Henry gets his 2nd touchdown catch of the season.
And an 11 for the Giants. Just underway in the 4th quarter in a 1-point game. Here comes the blitz. Manning sidesteps. Manning throws deep, wide open. Bye Beckham. Touchdown Giants.
And he's going to pay for it along with his team as Casey Hayward goes for the little out and up move. And Beckham.
Today. Manning on 3rd down. They handle the rush initially, but then Manning runs into the rusher. Trying to cut into the Giants' lead. Kaiser will hold it with the snapper. From 31 yards away, Novak knocks it through. It's 22-20. 142 rushing yards. Manning, through the hands of Beckham.
It's a slant route thrown a little bit high by Eli Manning.
On 3rd down. Manning spun down and lost the ball. Bouncing around. Free for all, trying to get it, and the Chargers come away with it. Melvin Ingram grabbed it.
Adams.
Nobody there.
And Manning comes down on top of Ingram, so he never touches the ground. This is a good call by the officials to let this one roll.
Yep, lost it on the roll. Ball bounced around and golden opportunity. Trying to win their first game of the season. Rivers on 3rd and 9. Rivers connects. It's Gordon. He's got the angle. Touchdown Chargers. Los Angeles has come back. Chargers elected for the 4th and 10. Last chance. Manning steps up. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And that's it. The Chargers win their first game of the season
And the Giants drop.
Oh, look at this play. Just tipped it up into the air, takes it out of spiral, and there's Boston for the pick.
Yep, Leggett got a piece.
But with that four-man rush, the Chargers drop 7 into their zones.
27-22. The Chargers defeat the Giants. So LA improves to 1-4. Some tough defeats for the Chargers this season. They get their first W.
Travis Benjamin is on the move to the other side. Gordon in the backfield gets the call. Big hole. And he takes it in the secondary, taking it past the 35.
Here's offense.
Rivers on 3rd down and 8, and that was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Getting up front and maybe with the tap of the ball was Danico Autry.
He was close to being able to play, so I'm anxious to see how he does early.
Marshawn Lynch on 1st down and 10 into the secondary, and he'll be brought down by Adrian Phillips, we think, as he continues to plug away. For Marshawn Lynch, that is his first double-digit run since week 1. Down and 10. Richard in the backfield. Derek Carr intercepted. Picked off on the play by Williams. Trevor Williams will weave his way deep in Raider territory with a block ahead from Phillips. And then forced out of bounds by the tackle Donald Penn.
Correction, 10 yards.
With Derek Carr. Just looks like he throws the ball well before Crabtree is out of the break. This is just too easy of a pick for a guy like Trevor Williams.
He gets the time. He has the throw, and it's caught by Crabtree. Did he hit the pylon? He did, but was he on the chalk? They confer. Touchdown! Michael Crabtree. And Gordon in the backfield from the 25 for Phillip Rivers. Hunter Henry with a release and a good move and some open room to roam, and Carey is around his ankles at about the 42. A catch and run of 18 and a first down for LA. Running back Kareem Hunt. Derek Carr, 1st and 10. Marshawn Lynch breaking tackles on his feet. Another double-digit gain of 11. Make it 12.
A planned attack when you try and get Marshawn Lynch down on the ground.
Kyle Emanuel is on that last play, and look at this great Corey Leggett play. 6 in the secondary for LA. Carr 3rd and 11. The ball is knocked away by Bosa. And it's down at the 29. And the Raiders have recovered, but Joey Bosa coming through, the reigning NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year, with a big-time play and a sack and a loss of 5. And the punting unit back out there for Oakland. 0-4 on 3rd. From the 21, 3rd and 7. Rivers, and he's on the money, and here comes Keenan Allen. He catches it, and Emerson catches him. First down run to the 49 after the catch. A 28-yard strike, and they move the chains. 3rd and 9. They got around Okun, but maneuvering and getting a pass off, and a first down grab, Keenan Allen. Another tackle, fullback in, 4th and goal. Gordon in. A flyby and a touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown flight into the end zone by Gordon.
In Minnesota.
He was. From the 1, Cordero Patterson. Ooh. Look out. When he finds a seam, it gets this deadly. Davis rushes him out of bounds. Michael Davis comes up with the play, a rookie free agent from BYU. For the lead, late first half. Tavecchio right down the middle. 10-7 Raiders. And at the close of time in the second quarter, Tavecchio from 44. 1st and 20. Carr. What a catch. Great grab. Seth Roberts. Hit on the play by Trey Boston. 15-yard pickup. 2nd down and 7. Carr lands, and it's picked off on the deflection. Hayes Pullard. His first career interception. 3rd-year linebacker from SC.
This one's tough. Marsh.
Significantly today.
Going to be a run.
First and 10, inverted wishbone. You called it, and here goes Gordon. Look at this. Breaking tackle, stiff-arming his way upfield, and right into the defense and the tackler, Xavier Woods-Luster. They need the 40. From the edge they come. They've got Williams on the fly. Chased by, and it was knocked away by McDonald. Dexter McDonald knocked the ball away. A turnover by the Chargers. Taken by the Raiders near midfield.
Well, he does a lot of things right, but watch here at the end. The ball actually gets away from his body, Kevin, a little bit. Extended, doesn't have it he's not holding high and tight. And Dexter McDonald's able to punch that right arm in there and knock it away. 3 times last week because he was in such pain from the back injury.
Second and 17 here, blocked by Cook. Downfield they go. Boston has a hand on Roberts, who lassos that pass. They pick up 11, put him at the 44 of the Chargers. Theme today, 3rd and 6. Mike Williams was in, blocked by Gordon. And there's the catch by the rookie and their #1 pick. It's in front of the defensive back, Carl Joseph. It's a 2nd down and goal. Rivers, Gordon with blockers ahead and an easy touchdown. Knifing his way in. 6-yard touchdown catch and run.
Davis used to always say stretch the field vertically.
Wait, he told you that himself?
A couple times.
2nd down and 2. Patterson end around. Hold on, here he goes. Weaving, running, touchdown. Cordero Patterson. Electrifying of his career.
Nothing fancy about this. It's just a little speed sweep. And there's a couple poor angles there. And once he gets up on the 2nd level, he is a tough tackle. You just feel his speed.
Play. Got him the touchdown, but a high long snap and a missed extra point. And here is a fake. It was caught by Crabtree, who gets it off to Patterson. How about that razzle-dazzle? Rivers marooned at his 8. 2 timeouts, 1st and 10. They keep him away, going deep on the side. Hunter Henry shakes the coverage and takes it for a 1st down. Rivers dropping back from under center. And downfield he goes. And once again, the tight end, Hunter Henry. Nick Novak is perfect. And the Chargers have won. 2nd straight win. A close game. A rarity for the Chargers to win it, but they do today on the road.
Good snap, good hold, and good kick. It's that simple.
Number 11 at the position. 3rd down and 4. Blocked by Bowles. They go into Simeon, and he gets the ball out. And a completion on the play, and maybe even a fumble on the play. Caught by Derby. It's loose, and LA gets it back.
Well, A.J. Derby makes a nice adjustment here. He comes back to the football, but he simply doesn't secure it. And Adrian Phillips is able to rip it out and get that ball on the ground.
Up after the catch. Rivers. Hunter Henry, and he's off to the races. Been a big part of why this team has been winning. A block downfield by Williams, and Talib wraps his arms around him and takes him down at the 11-yard line. Extra tight end. Extra tackle, Gordon again. Stoned again. Davis. And Wolf, what a play. Tight end Derby was back there to block. Here comes the scrambling Simeon. And may have got the dive for the 1st down. He did. Charles remains 3rd and 1. Here comes Jamal. Nothing there. Boy, he was stuck well on the play. Some nice defense right there by Jaleel Adai. Riley Dixon will punt, averaging 46 yards a punt. And back is Travis Benjamin. Low hang. Good bounce. And here comes Benjamin finding room up the middle and a sprint with a great block on the play by Adwalu. And there he goes for 6. Travis Benjamin. 46-yard punt return for LA.
Well, you're just going to see this open up like a sieve. Just watch right here. Stop it. I mean, you see these angles, and then you see this huge gaping hole for a very dangerous returner in Travis Benjamin. He's got rare and unusual straight line speed.
Roby's in there as a fifth defensive back. Here comes Rivers. First down and 10 for L.A. and being chased and down. Brought down with a historic tackle sack right there by Von Miller. Dixon lets it fly. His best one of the three. Benjamin back at the 18. And here he goes again. Oh, he is slippery, getting blocks. And out of bounds about the 38-yard line. First and 10, Eckler. And for a block. He's into the secondary and then brought down by linebacker Todd Davis. Nate. Gordon was in, gave a block, and down the middle. That's the spinning Hunter Henry. Downfield he goes. Todd Davis will haul him down. Rivers free down, caught, and Allen. Did he get to the pylon? No. He's down to the 2.
Bradley Roby, who's a former first rounder as well.
Eckler in, first and goal. Eckler, touchdown, Chargers. Semien, who played his college ball at Northwestern, being chased, and look out, and there's a fumble. McCain got him, and it looked like it may have been vacuumed in by Damian Square of the Chargers. It was. The Broncos have fumbled for a second time in the first half. 6 defensive backs on second down and 10. Look out, here comes Bosa. Sack back at the 9. Joey Bosa, 7th leading sacker, 6th for the season right there.
Duration for each opponent.
It's like you. Second down and 7. Here comes Rivers. Chasing him hard, and he got it off. Keenan Allen
wasn't able to practice on Friday.
First and 10, Rivers. O'Coon's doing a nice job of it. And the tackle comes Pecco. Rivers goes down. Back at the 48. Pecco, loss of 5 on the play.
I think each time out is a learning experience for Mike McCoy and Trevor Semien.
Booker was in the backfield. Oh, that was tipped, and that's going to be picked off. Brown. Second down and 10 after that 30-second timeout. And C.J. Anderson finds some daylight. Brought down from behind by Jaleel Adai. Oh, here comes Bosa. Second sack, flying through, loss of 5, back to the 40. Semien 4th and 6, moves up nicely. He's got to get to the 25, and he throws the ball, and it was picked off downfield. Casey Hayward has it. And he'll spin, and Derby brings him down.
Well, the problem is that they're just rushing 4, and 4 is getting home. Trevor Semien can't afford to hold the football. He's waiting on Demaryius Thomas. He just floats one out to the waiting Casey Hayward.
Feeney has taken the place of Slauson at the left guard. Feeney is a rookie from Indiana. It's 1st and 10. And here is the handoff. Eckler tackled in the secondary by the hard-charging lineman Shelby Harris.
Been in the game for so long.
Still sits in the secondary. Gordon was in. 3rd and 11. Rivers slings the ball. It was grabbed by Henry. What a catch right in front of Will Parks. What a throw and what a grab. When they last year game 1 in Kansas City. 1st and 10. Gordon. Nice stutter step hesitation. Galloping into the secondary. Brought down by Harris. Oh, look at, they got Benjamin. They got the first down, and they have probably got this ball game. Travis Benjamin, his second touchdown today. 42-yard catch and run with a sprint to the house. Benjamin is first today. He was on a sprint. He came from the Browns last year, 6 years out of Miami. He's already electrified the crowd early in the game with a 65-yard punt return for a TD.
Turnover category the last 2 weeks. And that's how you lose football games in this league.
Okay, kickoff will be taken by Langley. Brings it out with an entourage. He gets a block, and now he's off to the races, and he tries to get by Davis and does not. Michael Davis brings him down. Michael Davis had about 3 or 4 special teams tackles today, but a nice return right there. losses in their first 4 games. 3 of those by a total of 7 points. Simeon first and 10. Underneath they go, A.J. Derby.
The rookie on the left side, Bowles has had his issues, and you're without Emmanuel Sanders and a couple other receivers.
38-18, and that is McCain who jars it free with a big hit on Simeon. McCain has already had a sack today. He has a strip sack there, and that says it all about what Simeon's day has been like.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the offense, 4th down.
The Broncos are going to get shut out for the first time since 1992. I didn't see this coming, Rich, did you?
No, I did.
Will do some things that are considered unorthodox on defense, although it's not unorthodox for them. Rivers on first down throwing, makes the connection. Keenan Allen. And it's 2nd and 15. Motion man is Henry with Gordon in the backfield. Keep it on the ground. Gordon smashed as he tried to hit the line of scrimmage. A Landon Roberts. So strong against the run. 5 yards. He leads the league in passing yards and completion, 2nd and touchdowns. Dump off to Brandon Cooks, and there's nothing there. In fact, a loss of 2. Running play for Gordon. Trying to loop around. Finds an opening, and there goes Gordon. Down the sideline. Does Gordon have enough speed to take it all the way? Melvin Gordon. He's in. Touchdown, Chargers. 87-yard rip.
And just finds a way. Blocks down the field, a key block there by the tight end Hunter Henry, and there's your turf toe. And watch the effort by Malcolm Butler here, trying to punch it out.
Leaders of this defensive group. First down for New England. With Lewis. Not much there. And Henry, who brings a little something different, and is off to a terrific start in his career. 3rd and 10. Set it up for the flat. James White. Oh, what a move! James White with a first down. Elusive on the catch and run.
Last couple of plays, he's going to get whiffed. He's going to whiff on this tackle here. Little head and shoulders fake there.
Touchdowns since 2015 for a running back. Receiving as Dion Lewis gets the call there. Desmond King with the tackle. Give it to Lewis. And this time he runs into a wall. Jaleel Adai has been active. 1st and goal from the 2. Gillislee in. Fake it. Brady tosses wide open. Rob Gronkowski. Touchdown. Pats.
Quarterback in the game.
2nd and 5. Burkhead helping out in blocking, but Brady is brought down. Bosa gets to him. Brady tries to throw the football. 3 men on the line for Los Angeles. And Brady on 3rd down, looking long. Brady, deep ball. Brady cannot connect with Hogan.
Hayward is back there to knock it down.
Ryan Allen to punt it. Benjamin circles. Benjamin in trouble. Oh, what a bad decision by Benjamin. Did he get out of the end zone?
Now the official's going to talk about it. I don't think he did.
Patriots are asking for a safety. New England.
Now 2 mistakes here. First he muffs the punt. Then he picks it up and he's at the 7-yard line. When he does, thinks he can use his speed to outrun the Patriots. That's clearly a safety short of the first down.
Came into the day 3rd in the NFL in receiving yards behind Brown and Green. Brady tossing. Cooks, the intended receiver. We'll call it 2nd and 9. 7th play of the drive. Brady, rush coming, releases it to Burkhead. Pretty spin by Rex Burkhead. His fingerprints have been all over this first half. 5 starters, their own 15-yard line. Eckler will get an opportunity. Play fake. Rivers. On time, Rivers to Tyrell Williams. Patriots have all 3 timeouts. 2 minutes to play. First half. Play fake. Brady, pump and throw. It's caught across the 20. Otto, the former Detroit Lion, who was waived and picked up by the Patriots in 2015. 8 different receivers for Brady today. Brady. Bullseye. Hits Gronkowski. Lewis from the 4. Lewis has a lane. Dion Lewis gets around Novak. And Lewis is forced out by Davis.
Have a strong leg. Doesn't reach the end zone with this one. And that allows the return of 71 yards by Dion.
Rivers on third down. Downfield, Rivers connects with Keenan Allen. Rivers puts it high in the air. Incomplete. 1 Charger. Mike Williams. 5 Patriots for New England. Fake it. Brady. Good hands, Chris Hogan. First down across the 45-yard line, and now the Patriots are in business.
Checks it.
Yeah, he does. He's a checker. 3rd and 2. Brady standing tall in the pocket. Releases. It's complete to White. Bang, bang play. Running play was Gillisley, 8 yards. It's the 10th play of the drive. Brady steps up. Brady somehow gets out of it. Not getting out of that one. And Brady, a little extra effort from Desmond King.
From the other hash mark, though.
Gostkowski. He nails it. Back in their own territory from the 49. Rush coming. Rivers releases it. A floater. Bobbled and dropped. Tyrell Williams. 5 first downs. Trying to convert a 3rd and 10. Brady. He's got his man. Chris Hogan. First down, New England. 2nd and 10 from the 45. Brady gets rid of it. Open man is Burkhead. Makes one man miss. Burkhead's got more. Flag thrown at the 42-yard line. Now at the 30-yard line of LA. Burkhead shifts out of the backfield. Brady flushed out. Brady trying to set it up downfield. And the Chargers attack. Trying to build on this lead for New England. 43 yards away. It's no good. Point lead for the Patriots. We'll hit 9 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Rivers hooks a pass. On the sideline route to Mike Williams. Rivers fakes the handoff. Rivers throws. End zone. It's caught. Touchdown. Travis Benjamin on a go route.
Butler really wasn't set. Could get a jam on Benjamin, and he's going to pay the price. Chargers going to go for a 2-point try here.
Rivers pulls the trigger. Incomplete. Antonio Gates, the intended target. He's a people person, just enjoys being around people, and he just gave that young man a memory for a lifetime. Catch is made, and it's Chris Hogan. Fake the running play. Brady floats it upstairs. In stride, Rob Gronkowski. Patriots up by 5. A jump by Bosa. On 3rd down, it's a running play. Gillisley. That hole closed quickly as he hit it. 4-yard gain to give New England an 8-point lead. And he knocks it through. Rivers over the middle. Catch made. Travis Benjamin breaks a tackle. And Benjamin did not get out of bounds from the 41. Rivers fades. Rivers throws back against the grain, and it's caught by Benjamin. Play clock is down to 2. Down to 1. Rush coming. Rivers tosses to Benjamin, trying to get out of bounds. Now working the sideline, and he is out with 14 seconds left. Down. Could be the last gasp for the Chargers. Rivers floats it over the middle. They'll get the first down, but they're going to run out of time. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Catch made by Eckler. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Rivers, 1 second left. Last chance for the Chargers. Down by 8. Rivers throws it, intercepted, and it's over. The pick by Jones, and the Patriots hold on.
We saw the Chargers kickoff man shielding his eyes. So now
it's a fake. It's Corey Grant up the middle. He's got the first down and more. Grant still going at the 30. Cuts back at the 20. Grant at the 10. 5. Touchdown. The Jags fooling their way in the end zone again. A 56-yard run. Grant had a 58-yard run on a fake punt week 3 in London. This time 56 for the touchdown.
Well, they'll never be able to use that play again. They kind of burned that one. They had a big lead at the time. You know what? You know how you get good at something, Andrew? Practice, practice, practice. So you practice it in the game. You practice it on Fridays. You practice it during the week. And once again, they pulled it out.
16. Rivers. And he completes it to Derek Watt, who shakes a tackle and then knocked out of bounds by A.J. Boye. Rivers back to the air, over the middle, complete to Tyrell Williams into Jacksonville territory and tripped up near the 45-yard line. L.A. just 1 out of 6 on third downs today. Rivers over the middle, caught by Keenan Allen. He's got the first down at the 30-yard line. Mike Williams at the top of your screen. Under a minute to go, first half. Rivers to Eckler. Eckler gets away, trying to tightrope down the sideline. He stayed in bounds. Touchdown, LA! What a play by the rookie, Austin Eckler.
Veteran quarterbacks know how to close the deal. Phillip Rivers on that drive, 4 out of 5, 87 yards. They're backed up in the shadow of their end zone. Click, click, click. The big play
right here. Watch
down.
This step.
The second step, the second right foot. That's where it helps when you only wear about a size 9.5, like Eckler has. Big 14 would have been totally out of bounds.
This step. Melvin Gordon only 16 yards rushing in the first half. They hand this one to Benjamin, who's got some room. And Travis Benjamin on the carry picks up the LA first down. Jaguars had seen 251 passes since their last pass interference penalty, which also, by the way, was on Boye. And Eckler with the extra effort for the first down. Rivers, quick pass, Eckler again, he's got the first and more. Eckler at the 5, dives, and he's in for the touchdown! Austin Eckler, have a day, my friend, his second of the game, and LA increases their lead.
And you see on the ground, from another angle, we'll see Telvin Smith getting up off the ground, and the frustration level.
Bortles taking a shot on first down, and he's got his man, Keelan Cole, continuing to emerge as a deep threat for Jacksonville. Second down and 2. Moore passing, Bortles on the move, trying to buy time, throws, caught, touchdown! Marquise Lee. What a drive by the Jaguars. They do it all through the air.
Blake Bortles is so patient once he comes up, because right in his face is Kyle Emanuel, and he has to wait for Marquise Lee to clear him. And Marquise Lee does a great job in dragging those feet, making sure that he adds the catch.
Was a pass.
You're still outnumbered with those 4 guys coming up.
Bortles rolling right again. Lee makes the adjustment and the catch. What a play by Marquise Lee, and we're tied at 14. Play fake. Rivers with time to Keenan Allen over the middle, and he hung on to the football. Took a hit from Telvin Smith, but Keenan Allen picks up 18.
Elevate this over Calais Campbell.
They barely get it off. Novak, and it is good. Big kick for the 36-year-old Nick Novak. 7 plays this half. Only 4 on the ground. They go back to the air here with Bortles. Well, he'll run it. Room up the middle, and Bortles slides across the 35 for a Jacksonville first down. A gain of 14 for Bortles. Yes, crew, it's 2nd down and 4. Bortles steps up in the pocket, throws, it's deflected again, and picked off! Intercepted by Trey Boston.
Once Marquise Lee on the short crossing route, but they pick that off, Adrian Phillips does, and then just sitting there in coverage, Casey Hayward, who was covering Marquise Lee as he first started to cross, is just a remainder guy in the zone coverage. They're playing zone and they're passing off the receivers as they go from zone to zone, and right now you've got to use your timeouts and maybe try and strip the ball away.
Gordon still not out there. It's the rookie Eckler. Gets the handoff and pushed back. The ball came out. Ball is loose. Scooped up by Jacksonville. On the run. It's Gibson to the house.
Come out before you're on the ground. You see the penetration, everybody, and that ball pops directly out. Now, was Gibson touched when he was on the ground? It looks like he picks it up cleanly. Every scoring play, turnovers are all reviewed.
The run here in the second half. Bortles, 3-step drop, steps up, looking end zone for Lee. He couldn't see it in the sun. And a flag comes in. 3rd and 25. Bortles, deep, and it's picked off! Picked off by Trey Boston again. Terrible decision by Bortles. And with 1:24 to go, LA gets the ball back.
Middle of the field and spike it if you do get a completion.
Bortles in trouble, and it's incomplete. And a late hit. Joey Bosa hit Bortles late. Snap today. Lambeau to tie it up. A high snap, kick on the way, and it's good. Lambeau against his former team ties the game at 17. 3 on the play clock. It's 3rd and 9. Rivers deep for Benjamin, trying to get separation. Benjamin had it ripped away. A.J. Boye with the pick, has blockers in front. Boye at the 40, Boye at the 30. He's got Ngakoue in front. Boye at the 10, 5, out at the 2. A.J. Boye. Oh, Boye, and the Jags in business in overtime.
You cannot do that if you expect to be a big-time team, if you expect to be a division winner, if you expect to be a playoff team. Everybody has to realize, yeah, we expect to win. So when you get a surprise play, a big play, you act like you've been there before.
Flag down at the 42-yard line. The snapper, Norton in the holder. Lambeau's kick partially deflected, and it still goes through. Lambeau against his former team, and the Jaguars beat the Chargers 20-17.
Peterman rolling and throwing off the hands of DeMarco and intercepted. Patrick DeMarco couldn't hold it. Corey Toomer has it. And down the sideline, he tightropes. Corey Toomer.
A little bit here with a bootleg. Good pressure by the front of the Chargers. He's got to dump it off quick to Patrick DeMarco. You got to make that catch when that ball goes up in the air like that. Boy, defensive players just waiting for that, and that's a great job. And they drill this. You can see the preparation that Gus Bradley has with his defensive players, because as soon as Corey Toomer caught that ball, they turn into blockers.
He did a great job. Here's a guy, Darryl, 6'2", 240, having a tightrope down that sideline at one point, and the officials are taking a closer look. But right there, he may have, as the official did not call him out. So it's an official review on the scoring play.
pass rushers that will come after the rookie, and they do. He floats one, and that's intercepted across the 25-yard line. Casey Howard, there's a flag down as Casey Howard. Best field position for Peterman. McCoy the handoff, and his best run of the day. LaShawn McCoy is in the clear and inside the 30 of the Chargers. 2 games after he had a season high 151. And he's got inside the 20. McCoy has a Buffalo touchdown.
Way to hold that. That was well done, Chris. Great running lane for LaShawn McCoy. Get to the outside, makes one guy miss, and they continue hustling downfield.
He had to be, like a lot of the Buffalo veterans, shocked at the quarterback change.
And hurt earlier this year, so it's been a shakeup in those 5 guys up front.
There's Keenan Allen. He's got a first down and across the 42-yard line.
Quarterbacks in the NFL.
It's a throw. And open. Hunter Henry with the catch at a first down inside the 45 of Buffalo. New Orleans keeps rolling. And it is Austin Eckler who's got a first down inside the 30 when Austin Eckler is the back. Time for Rivers and completes. Tyrell Williams. Can he get the first down? Leaping and spinning inside the 20. On third down. Open, incomplete, knocked away at the last moment. That's the scoring for Buffalo. Travaris Cadet has a first down, and in his first activity as a member of the Bills, goes across the 40-yard line. Laura. Pressure coming, Peterman hit, and that is his 3rd interception of the day. Trey Boston has it for a Charger takeaway down to the 46-yard line of Buffalo. After a loss of 1, extra pressure, and pass complete for a first down. It's Keenan Allen again, down to the 20-yard line. Blitz, Rivers, catch made, end zone. Keenan Allen, touchdown Chargers. Is that almost? Did he pick that off? Casey Hayward may have another interception. Phillip Rivers, Keenan Allen. Did he get in? Touchdown Chargers. Just reaching across the goal line. On a first down. And Rivers to throw. Hit as he throws, but open at the 44-yard line for a first down catch is Travis Benjamin. Landings that Anthony Lynn has brought up. Gordon shakes loose, and Melvin Gordon spinning to the 37.5-yard line of Buffalo.
To the right side.
Benjamin in motion. Melvin Gordon the carry, and he breaks through. Gordon down around the 10 of Buffalo.
That speed and that ability of that front here.
Drops the snap. Peterman goes down. It was kind of a no huddle offense.
Indians as well.
Blitz coming. Rivers throwing. There's Keenan Allen inside the 40 of Buffalo. Melvin Gordon turns the corner. Melvin Gordon is a touchdown maker for the Chargers. For the Bills was the LaShawn McCoy run. That gain good for 19 yards. And that's the 5th interception today thrown by Peterman. Trevor Williams with his first of this game. And Breeze and Aaron Rodgers. Phillip hasn't been to a Super Bowl as he gives to Derek Watt, the fullback, powering his way. for a first down.
Coaches, this is not an advised move from ownership. This is my decision, mine alone, and it didn't work out. So now we'll see what happens here.
LaShawn McCoy is happening as he runs all the way into Charger territory, down around the 45, 46-yard line. This will be a 50-yard try. And he's got it. Taylor hit, and the ball's out. That's a fumbled football, and the Chargers have it. Melvin Ingram, it's going to be a Charger touchdown. And Joey Bosa knocked it out.
Personable, funny guy, extremely confident. And that's the key to this defense that Gus Bradley has brought down here. Let's go back into what Seattle did when Seattle got onto that really good run. You know, they had Cliff Averill. They had Michael Bent.
After a pickup of 9, Tyrod Taylor keeps and has a lot of room to run and glides his way to the 25 of the Chargers. Taylor's throw, LaShawn McCoy with a touchdown catch for Buffalo. Its way back, and they'll be back in the playoff hunt. If they count this win, hold on here to get their 4th win because of some of the other results. Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler. He's loose for a Charger touchdown.
Using snow showers to start the game. They have a tough day, and you salt the wound with some Music City Miracle.
We have to represent the West Coast and the Buffalo Bills. So there's a nice connection to Zay Jones from Tyrod Taylor. Waiting for this offense to get its act together, and the defense has been getting stronger every week. Tyrod Taylor scores on that defense. So he's thrown for a touchdown and run for 1.
Interceptions last year. He's playing a lot better mistake-free football, and that's allowing him this winning streak.
He's coming out throwing. And hitting at the 30-yard line is tight end Hunter Henry. Coming in motion is Eckler, who's been quite a find and has starred the last couple of weeks. Rivers on the run, heaves it, and he's got a man open at the 30, and it is Benjamin down to the Cowboys' 24-yard line. Tony,
you're going to see him right there running through the middle. He comes up and runs a post. It's a great design play, and Heath thinks he's running straight up the field and overplays it and just goes right by the safeties and
cost Los Angeles big time. Novak 8 out of 11, and his field goal is wide right from 35 yards. No good. And they still have not scored a point on the opening drive.
5-3 and outs, 4 in a row at one point in the first half. They just turned the ball over too much, but Alfred was rushing well.
And speaking of rush, pass rush, that is by the Chargers to get to Prescott back at the Cowboys 49. Legit, the first to hit him. From the pocket, launching and finding again. A man deep in the secondary, and it's the 3rd catch already in this quarter for Keenan Allen.
Separates these guys. Watch this. It's going to be a corner, but he's covered. There's nowhere to throw it. It's a back shoulder on Jordan Lewis there. Keenan, the back shoulder is the difference on throwing these down the field plays. And look at that. Great job by the center, Pulley, to come over and help out on the stunt. What the Cowboys need to do to get Dez going.
That's 32 yards. As Rivers hangs in there, and again, he's got a man open in the secondary, and it's Henry with his 2nd catch.
Watch right here. This is the kind of spot they like to go.
Eckler stopped a yard short. Picked up 12 on 4th and 13.
You're playing behind the chains. That's not a recipe.
2nd and 5. Prescott dancing around, trying to get out of trouble, but can't. Taken down by Palapoy.
Cowboys blitzing 5 over the top. Rivers finds Henry, and he's able to barrel down inside the 10.
He said, we'll see how this goes in terms of Novak's health. They may be in 4th down situation the rest of this game, Jim.
Here's Gordon, and that's for Gordon. His best run of the game, his long carry on 5 attempts in the first half was 3. Empty backfield for Rivers on 3rd and 2. Got a man open. Eckler has the catch at the 35 and is able to carry a Cowboy. Heath, that is, with him. Sliding over as Eckler comes over in the area too. 3rd and goal. Rivers looks that way, looks for another option, and finds it for the touchdown to Hunter Henry.
In positions where your guy just makes the play on.
3rd and 7. Here they come. Bryant got in the way. Now Beasley has a grab. Up the middle. And no, what a fake it was! Prescott fooled everyone in the building. The flag is out. What did you see, Tony? You were signaling flag from the get-go.
It looked like there might have been holding on Des Bryant up top because the corner tried to come off.
Offense, number 77.
He goes to, yeah,
you don't dispute that. And extra blitzers, too, as Williams is wide open in the middle of the field and finally tripped up in Dallas territory. Allen, his top target, has 8 grabs for 98. Here's a first down throw. First down throw, and it's caught, plucked out of the air by Tyrell Williams.
I mean, watch this, just up the sideline, and the ball's perfectly over his head. That's exactly where you want to throw that, where he can just go right over his head, and Anthony Brown tries to get his hand in there, and Williams getting it in. They're going for 1, Jim, or 2?
They're going to go with 1 with the punter. Prescott still has it. Dumps it over to Morris, who weaves up the middle and is able to get close to a yard away from the first.
They walk these guys around. They're all over the place.
Prescott's pass, back shoulder, and it's pulled down by Bryant.
There it is.
You've been waiting for that throw, back shoulder.
Worried about that. Now, in this one right here, they like to just run it to the left or throw a fade up top to Dez.
There's the handoff, straight ahead and across for the touchdown. Rod Smith. And they're going for 2.
Well, here we go. Monster play of this game. Who to block, bring the running back in, slide over here to the left line.
Eckler's been big in the passing game the last few weeks. Looking the other way, though, the pass. Back to Allen, and no Cowboys able to stand up as Allen weaves past them all for the touchdown. What an effort by Keenan Allen. 42-yard touchdown.
Touchdowns last week. Look at him inside right here. Really incredible at the line of scrimmage. And Orlando's leverage is supposed to be inside. So the defense is, he's in 2-man. He's supposed to be inside. But Allen just, wow, great route running. And then the finish. That's the, look at that. Whoop,
yep.
Right there. And hey, whoop, one more again.
Right past Woods.
Down the field a little bit and put some pressure on this defense because the running game without Zeke.
He sings that one.
There
to
it
Terrence
is.
Williams slides down between both.
Bam, fired back on.
Trey Boston also in on that tackle. First down, time to the end zone, to Bryant. Batted around, incomplete, broken up by Hayward.
Second and third all-time in the history of tight ends and receptions. These two guys, probably the last time they play against each other.
Inside 8 minutes. Prescott on the run, flips it, and he's picked. Prescott trying to cut off the angle for King. King's got a blocker in front, Ingram, and he's going to take it the distance. Desmond King, 90 yards on the pick 6. Want to go for 2.
Back-breaking play right there, and you see Beasley cutting out. And so Dak started to the right side of the field, came back late. And Beasley had already run his route, and he was starting to try and create something to get open. And know what he does. Watching right at the top of his routes, he gives you this change of speed for a guy that size.
Oh, they pick him off again. This time diving pick by Hayward.
Oh, and he just throws right into the coverage of cover 2, and he's not even looking at the corner. And Hayward baits him into the. Oh, and they didn't touch him?
No, they're just having a little fun with it.
Oh.
Full escort to the end zone, though.
Oh, is that a flag?
That has some very important wins in their 6-4 record. Here's the 3rd and 5. And again, it's Allen. Another chunk play for a first down. Falcons already beaten.
And that was going to hurt you at some point. And then just the cool schematic advantage they have throughout the year. Isn't quite the same.
Nice piece of running here by Gordon, and he gets swung around, and the way they spun him actually carried him to the first.
As they could. We'll see how they fare as they look for their ever-elusive first win of the season. This is Crowell. Shot out of a cannon straight up the gut. Want to attack. This is the worst run defense in the NFL. This is Kaiser. He's been one of the best running quarterbacks with all of his issues throwing the football this season. He runs for the first down here. Highest graded tight end in the league according to Pro Football Focus. He has been terrific. This is Gordon breaking tackles. Football came loose, but down by contact. A 14-yard burst by Gordon. Second among all rookies in sacks. 5 behind only Cincinnati's Carl Lawson. 3rd and 10. Rivers throwing a dart right up the seam. That's right at the first down marker, and they've got it. NFL history ties him with Eli Manning, whom, of course, he will forever be intertwined with. Rivers' pass loopingly is caught right up the seam to Keenan Allen. Little 2nd and 1 here. Allen breaking tackles inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Chargers. Jabril Peppers. Gordon at the bottom of your picture. Kaiser under pressure, and he is buried. Desmond King, the 5th round pick, the rookie out of Iowa. Inside their own 40. Rivers from the gun. Browns giving chase. Little underneath. This is Austin Eckler, the shifty little undrafted rookie out of Little Western State, the Division II school in Colorado. Alta Loma, California native, kicked in college at Washington. Good hold by Clemens. And the kick on target and is perfect. The quarterback Deshaun Kaiser works from the gun. Good blitz pickup. Kaiser putting some air under it. That pass is caught. Josh Gordon. 2nd and 10. Browns working with 2 timeouts. Looking for their first points. Kaiser's pass up the seam. It's caught. David Njoku for the Cleveland touchdown. A 28-yard strike from Kaiser, and Cleveland can take its first lead.
Free safety on this side of the field, shadowing the speed and the coverage. He knows that he's going to have space to get between Boston and a cornerback, and he throws a laser to his rookie tight end. Well done in a 2-minute situation at the end of a half.
From the 12. Rivers back to the air. This is caught. That's Benjamin breaking the initial tackle. Benjamin. And finally brought down by the rookie Jabril Peppers. 1 and 40. Play clock down to 1. Rivers barely gets it off. 3rd and 8. Where does he deliver here? Throwing on the run. It is caught right at the 20 by Melvin Gordon. Missed his first from 38. Has hit his last 2. Good snap, good hold, and Coons now 3 of 4 on the afternoon with his 6th catch. Now 63 yards. 1st and 10. Rivers back to the air. Has his man wide open. It's Henry. They'll roll the dice here. 4th and 4. Rivers taking a shot near side. Allen with the catch. There is a marker thrown. Allen defended by McCourty.
Watch for Rivers drifting to his right, trying to hit Allen out of the slot.
Loss of 4 pushes him back to the 7th. Rivers slinging it. End zone wide open is Allen. for the touchdown. Kaiser under pressure. That pass deflected and incomplete. Looking for Duke Johnson. Jaleel Adai getting a hand on it.
Players in the lineup.
Gordon, the lone setback, takes the handoff. He's got some daylight. Gordon inside the 20. Still going. Finally brought down by McCourty.
Is really done a great job pulling around the corner, sealing off Joe Schobert. Pulley basically takes two players. There's no backside linebacker to pick up Gordon, and as soon as he sees it, you know, they kind of started off the game with this exact same play. He's been pretty good.
Final 30 seconds of the quarter as Kaiser goes to Njoku, who's made a couple of terrific plays in this game.
His game, if he can stay healthy, he'll be one of the best.
Tied for 5th in sacks. Kaiser a little underneath pass. What a play by Johnson, maintaining his body position and very close to the first down. Struggled initially, but starting to settle in. Braden Colquitt is the holder, and Gonzalez is good as they look to win their first game since Christmas Eve of last season. 0-11 here in Week 13. And the team that they beat that day, the then San Diego Chargers. This is Desmond King. A nice little spin move, breaking tackles, and all the way to the 50. Electrifying play by King as he returns it 44 yards.
They just don't have enough time to take their time.
Set the valve in motion. Kaiser fakes the handoff, throwing up the seam. He's got his man. Wide open is Njoku. The emotions aside after the death of his brother earlier this week. 3rd and 4. Kaiser's pass is caught. That's DeValve. First down and more. All the way down to the 22-yard line.
Especially in the second half to deliver some nice balls.
Play clock down to 1. Kaiser didn't even think about it. Running for it. Taking on tacklers. And look at Kaiser showing the toughness. 2-score game. Kaiser. Pump fakes. Here comes Bosa. Football is loose. Perryman had it initially. Who's got it? Chargers football.
Trying to make something happen. Bosa comes around the edge. He's running the pursuit, and to have the instincts to chop at that football, get it off when his defense has to make a big play. Really nice.
Bosa, NFL's Defensive Rookie of the Year last year with 10.5 sacks. He has now eclipsed that number at 11.5.
How much work is left to be done this season?
Hard to believe 25 years since that 1992 season, as Eckler is tripped up just short of the 40-yard line.
And it's an 8 seconds left.
Kaiser 14 of 30, buck 76, and a touchdown. That pass is caught, beautifully thrown. This is Gordon taking on tacklers inside the 30, finally brought down by Hayward of 10.
And they got the explosive play that they needed. Now Gordon is lined up in the slot.
Kaiser will pick up the blitz. Kaiser, little juke step maneuver, and takes a sack. What a play by Darius Philon
for the Cleveland Browns.
So much valuable time coming off the clock. Ricardo Lewis, the man who comes onto the field. 2nd and 13. That pass is intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
Adrian Phillips playing linebacker inside. He just reads the eyes of the quarterback. DeShone Kizer is trying to throw it inside to his tight end, who is, in all intents and purposes, triple coverage. There is no space for Set the Valve to get it.
"29 yards of offense against Cleveland. On first down, Rivers steps up. Rivers throws. It's on time. Makes the connection with Tyrell Williams, and a big gain on the first play from scrimmage. Allen sets up by himself. Rivers looks that way. Rivers tipped up in the air. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Eckler, and Anthony Lanier the second got a piece. 2nd and 9 for Washington. Fake the handoff. Cousins fires, finds a soft spot and hits his man, Jamison Crowder, who took a shot on the play. They trail 3-0 to the Chargers. Handoff. Pirine gets drilled. Feels like he knows what's coming next. They're in a groove on how to attack defenses. 3rd and 9. Protection holds up. Rivers on time. It's Hunter Henry, downfield threat. This Charger team dug themselves a deep hole. They clawed themselves out of it, and they're in the mix here in December. Rivers makes the connection downfield as he floats it to Henry and a flag down.
I don't think he'll want to see me after the game.
2nd and 6. Rivers throws it on a line to Travis Benjamin and a flag down after Benjamin crossed the 20-yard line. He's trying to add to their lead. Rivers working out of the gun. Rivers fires, complete. Hunter Henry, touchdown Chargers. Phillip Rivers with another strike. Cousins, fake the handoff. Cousins to throw. Intercepted on the deflection. The Chargers come away with it. Kyle Emanuel would pick it off. It should have been Trevor Williams.
Well, he's heads up following his receiver down the field. Emanuel gets his first
touchdown. Rivers pulls the trigger, floats it upstairs, and it's caught. Keenan Allen redirects. Allen inside the 10.
A drive by the Chargers.
Injury concern is Russell Okung. Cousins. He hits Ryan Grant. And a die saves a touchdown because Grant was looking to break it to the open field. Cousins. Out of the pocket. Looking downfield. Cousins. It's caught. Niles Paul. Have one already today with the pick. Play clock down to 1. Cousins on a 3rd and 11. Cousins steps up. Cousins. End zone. Touchdown, Vernon Davis. Kirk Cousins keeps the play alive and delivers. Redskins are on the board.
The Chargers decided to move Melvin Ingram inside over the center. 54. Ingram coming. Good job of picking him up by the rookie LaShawn Daniel. And then finding a friendly face in the end zone. Vernon Davis has done that now 59 times in his career.
The scramble by Cousins. Russell Okung is back in there at left tackle for Los Angeles. Rivers, great protection. Rivers, deep shot, separation. Tyrell Williams. Williams has got the angle. He's gone. Touchdown, Chargers. Phillip Rivers on the money for 75 yards.
Well, he had a 75-yarder earlier in the season. It's just a post route. Josh Norman is just left in the dust. Good ability to track that ball, make the catch, and say, see ya.
3rd and 6. Cousins. He connects. Josh Doxson. Cousins had some high praise for Doxson, the way he's developed this year. Shotgun for Rivers. Rivers, high throw. Keenan Allen working against Quentin Dunbar. Lynn said he's still physical, but definitely quicker. A little trickery. Travis Benjamin turns the corner, and he's got room. Rivers in front of him. Benjamin is shoved out of bounds as he hit the 25-yard line by DeShazer Everett. Now the Chargers chewing up clock. Rivers steps up, and he's dumped. Anthony Lanier, 3rd sack of the season for Lanier, and it's 3rd down for Los Angeles. 4. Rivers. It's Keenan Allen. 1st down across the 30-yard line for LA. Timeout taken. He said the team has to keep that narrow focus like they had when they were 0-4, trying to get one win. Flag down. Rivers. Downfield. It's Tyrell Williams again. And he's down at the 36-yard line. Seconds remaining. They'll go running play. And it works. Eckler inside the 5, and they'll run out of time. Eckler was looking for the end zone, and it costs the Chargers 3 points. Not where they'd like them to be, 17th in the league. That has a lot to do with the early season struggles. Flea flicker. Rivers, deep ball. Keenan Allen. He's got it. Allen is down at the 1. They keep dialing it up.
Watch Swearinger, sees the handoff. He comes up, and that's all Allen needs. He blows by both Norman and Swearinger and makes a sensational
commitment level is just off the charts. They're using them all over the field. First and goal. Gordon plows in for the touchdown. The Chargers in complete control. And that's what Cousins has been forced to do. Rush coming. Cousins. He's a dead duck. Desmond King. Chargers have the football. McCain came away with it. Second and 14. Cousins. Devoured. Cousins down. Legion and Ingram. 8th punt of the day for Way. Benjamin standing at the 30. That one sails to the 27. Benjamin, nice jab step. Oh, Benjamin's got room. Way trying to cut him off. He will not. Benjamin spins away, and he's dropped inside the 30.
Tremendous move by Benjamin. He was going to go wide. He faked up the middle. That brought Chris Carter 55. Just fakes him out right there. Then it's all speed.
And you mentioned Carter. He is the injured Redskin on the play. All the way back at the 34-yard line. He's getting guaranteed pay. Clemens sets and throws. And it's intercepted. Bashad Breeland. Breeland. Nobody near him. And Breeland waltzes into the end zone for a touchdown. 96 yards.
Ball thrown really too high for Mike Williams. Tried to stop it with one hand and actually deflected it right to the belly of Breeland, and it's all over here.
Really the only major mistake made today. Handed off to Daniels, and he's wrapped up, thrown down at the 26-yard line, and that's it. The Chargers are rolling.
The rookie out of Western State in Colorado. On the blitz. Rivers goes down as Eric Murray comes charging in from the defensive secondary. This is 3rd and 5. Smith pulls it down, now reloads and over the middle to Kelsey, first down and more. Across the 30 to the 32-yard line.
Even see anybody else in the picture. They're so deep.
Alex Smith on the move. No one on that field except one defender. And the pass is complete. To the 35 is Orson Charles, the tight end. Smith throwing this side, complete, first down and more. Kareem Hunt down the sideline, inside the 15-yard line. 1 yards. And it is perfect. Rivers under pressure and going down. Chris Jones.
He's put together impressive back-to-back seasons.
3rd and 2. Alex going deep, has a man open. It is caught. Tyreek Hill for the touchdown. 64 yards.
that are able to keep up as fast as he is. He just works. It's just a straight go route. There's no safety help over the top. You generally get a safety working to that side of the field anytime.
On 2nd and 10. Rivers checks it down to Gordon, and Gordon spinning across the 40, still on his feet across the 45 to the 46-yard line. New set of downs for Rivers from his own 46. Fake the pitch and gives it to Eckler, and Eckler close to the Kansas City 40. They'll mark him down at the 41-yard line. That is another first down. Rivers, short pop over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Williams inside the 20 to the 15. Gordon again. Gordon to the end zone for the touchdown. So Melvin Gordon with his 7th rushing touchdown of the season. From their own 49, Alex Smith over the middle. That is complete, and that is Albert Wilson, and Wilson with running room. Wilson inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. And now they will call a timeout. From 52. Just wide of the upright.
Sort of. You have 222 yards in the first half.
This is Kareem Hunt. Hunt over the 30 out to the 35-yard line and a first down. Rivers with time over the middle. He's got his man, and Gordon has running room. Gordon, 45, midfield. And down just shy of the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him inside the 40-yard line. Melvin Gordon.
Ingram's going to come out, or he's going to come out of the back. Gordon is, and work his way across. Watch, he checks to see if he has to block right away. Then Kevin Pierre-Louis is in coverage. He doesn't see him release right away, so Pierre-Louis decides he sees that drag by the receiver coming underneath, and then he's too late as Gordon sneaks out of the backfield.
What a way to get started offensively here in the second half. Eckler in the backfield. Rivers going for the end zone. Got a man. Touchdown! Antonio Gates. For the 113th time. Smith, quick pass. Kelsey, first down. Just inside the Charger 45-yard line.
He can get out in space, but he doesn't shy away from the physical part of playing the position as well.
Hunt, first down and more. 25, 20, and down at about the 19-yard line. Jaleel Adai, Trey Boston tracking him down after a 17-yard gain. The City with the ball, down 3. Alex Smith rolls, throws, touchdown. Kareem Hunt. We have a flag down.
Well, it's going to stay a touchdown. It looked like it was going to be holding on Desmond King, who was trying to cover Hunt in the flat as he released out.
Rivers with time, going to go deep. And it is intercepted. Marcus Peters to midfield with blockers down the far sideline. 15, 10, and down close to the 5-yard line. Smith going to throw for it. Bullet to the end zone, incomplete. Intended for Demetrius Harris. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Move when so it's bobbled there. It initially hits the ground. When it initially hits the ground, it doesn't move. But now watch when he brings it to his chest, it bobbles a little bit.
Well, does it bobble, or is he just raising it up in the air?
You can see the movement in his hands. So I go back to what it's been called throughout this year. They tend to rule in favor of the call on the field. Although I think he maintains control of the football because of that movement as he's rolling over. I'm thinking they're going to stick with the call on the field.
Ruling on the field stands. It's incomplete pass. 4th down.
Chiefs have done a good job containing him and keeping everything short and underneath.
Eckler out of the backfield, has the ball in the first down, lost it. Picked up by the Chiefs. Ron Parker made the recovery. And good. By a long shot. Gordon running room right up the middle. Tripped up and brought down at the 44. That's enough for a first down.
Rivers line up to go for it on 4th down.
On 4th and 2, Rivers stepping up, lobbing it, intercepted, picked off by Parker.
That's right. Obviously, you want to try getting points, but you also want to start using up some of the clock.
This is Hunt. Hunt, left side, first down and much more. Down the sideline. Into Charger territory to about the 43. 3rd and 5. Over the middle and complete. And a late flag comes in from the secondary.
It's interference, number 50, defense. First down at the spot of the...
Keeps this drive going. Kareem Hunt, left side hole, 20, 10. It'll be 1st and goal for Kansas City. Once again, Hunt to the end zone, touchdown. That offensive line, Trent. Rivers up the seam, intercepted. Marcus Peters once again. This run will go nowhere and the clock will strike 0.
Must-win scenario for the Chargers to stay in this race. Onside kick to open up. Ball bounces in the air. And the Jets in the proper position to recover it. They've got it. Some trickery to open things up. Petty trying to get rid of it quickly. Petty is devoured by Corey Toomer. 4 to go in the first. Brandon Oliver is in for the Chargers. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Rivers could not get a clean pass off. Left hand, he suffered in week 14. Petty from the gun. Incomplete. And that was not a strong series. Clock is down to 1. Rivers, delayed rush. On time. Hits Keenan Allen. First down across the 25. He's never played in all 16 games in the season. He's played in every game so far this year. Spin move by Gordon doesn't work. The Jets bring him down. Darren Lee leading the charge along with McClendon. Loss of 1 on the play. Chargers. 8th play of the drive. It's been the longest drive of the day either side. Rivers going against the grain on a throw. He's got Antonio Gates. First down. Los Angeles. Inside the Jets 15. Rivers rifles, touchdown, Antonio Gates. Chargers strike first.
Safeties, they're going to be really good, but they have never seen somebody like Antonio Gates.
So inviting on every level. Handoff, Bilal Powell, big gain, Powell, and oh my, Powell into Los Angeles territory.
Back. Lawrence Thomas here on the right side of the Jets offense. And Bilal Powell almost touches them all with this 41-yarder.
First down for the Jets. We approach 7 minutes to go in this first half. Forte. Oh, he lost it. The Chargers jump on it. And LA's got it. Costly turnover. Corey Toomer. Toomer knocked it free. Recovered by Pollard. And the Chargers take over 1st and 10 with 7 minutes to go in the first half. Rivers throws it underneath to Derek Watt. What a big gain for Watt on the catch and run. He had just one catch this season, operating from the gun. Rivers lets it fly underneath. Big hit. Tyrell Williams got stamped by Justin Burris. They pick up just a yard, and then it got away from him. It was 13-10 in the third quarter in favor of the Chargers. They lost 30-13. Zigzag move by Gordon. Good running from Gordon. He's got a first down. 2-minute warning. Second quarter. The Chargers 166 yards of offense. Add to it. Antonio Gates finds a soft spot, and Gates goes down. Williams, motion man. Knocked away. Phillip Rivers could not push it downfield. The Chargers send 3 deep. Petty steps up. Petty lofts it. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Keenan Allen. And Allen gets tattooed as he crossed the 35-yard line. And that's how the half will end. And Shell is feeling the brunt of that hit. 29 yards away from 50,000, would become 9th player to hit that mark. Fake it. Rivers on a screen for Gordon. Gordon to the outside. Gordon makes a cut. Gordon finally brought down in Jets territory by Jordan Jenkins at the 30.
Week against Kansas City. Watch him come out here on the screen. And he's got guys out in front. Nice job there by Kenny Wiggins to get him to the corner.
He took that sharp angle and picked up extra yards. Man Benjamin. Rivers underneath, simultaneous, and the ball was not caught by Williams. And Williams is shaken up. Buster Screen is in at right tackle for the Jets. Fake the jet sweep. Instead, it's a toss for Powell. He's got the angle. Powell. He's got blockers. Powell working the sidelines. Powell goes all the way. Touchdown, Jets. Big run for Bilal Powell. 57 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying it up.
A creative play as well. But here's Kelvin Beachum, and the center is Jonathan Harrison. Watch Beachum first lead the way as he gets the kick out on Williams, but all the way down the field, number 78, Harrison, gets the key block there. Harrison, who goes paying it off with the help of the offensive line.
Second and short. Benjamin, motion man, pitch it, Gordon. The speed for Gordon on the outside, and he's out of bounds in Jets territory. I think we just made Gunner's Christmas with that video on TV. Rivers, it's caught by Gates. Sliding grab at the 20-yard line by Antonio Gates. In the Chargers wins, Rivers has 14 touchdowns and 1 pick, and the loss is 10 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. That one is caught. Sean McGrath, the beard, hauls it in at the 2. Second and goal. Gates in motion. Handoff. Gordon spins. Gordon breaks the plane for the touchdown. The Chargers regain the lead. This series, it is Forte with Big Thomas in front of him. Play action. Petty gets out of trouble. Petty to run. The mobility of Petty, and he's out of bounds. Zigzags across the 45. He was hired by Rex Ryan in 2009. Jets have a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Fake the handoff. Petty sets, fires. Robbie Anderson eventually followed Ryan to Buffalo, but it got the word out that he was a legitimate candidate for head coaching positions. Petty is sacked. First down for the Jets. There's room for Powell. Bilal Powell finally brought down at midfield by Trey Boston. 3rd and 5. 6 minutes to play in the fourth. Petty forced out of the pocket. Loops around. Petty's got room. Petty, the angle. He's there for the first down. Petty delivers. Incomplete. Safarian Jenkins, the target. Petty on 4th down. Petty hooks a pass. End zone. Incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the intended receiver, defended by the Pro Bowler Casey Hayward. Rivers steps up. Rivers, rainbow. It's caught. Keenan Allen for a first down. We're down to 20 seconds left. They run it. Oliver holds on to it. And now the timeout is used with 15 seconds left. And Buffalo. Ravens are in position to win, and they're in next week against Cincinnati after the victory yesterday over the Colts. Natson, 7 seconds. Natson still running. Natson is finally tackled inside the 5, and with 3 seconds left, Derek Watt makes the play on special teams. Final gasp for the Jets. Petty steps up, tosses to Robbie Anderson. Anderson kicks it back out, and that'll do it. The Chargers take care of business and get the win they needed against the New York Jets. 14-7, the final.
Wide to cover the linebacker, 53, the running back, but now you see him go back there with the 3rd and 6 and across the middle. This is caught by Travis Benjamin up the sideline. He's got the first down. 6 defensive backs for the Chargers. Carr, nice waiting. Play develops. They've got Crabtree brought down on the play by Adai and by Boston. Once again, 1st and 10 for Carr. Marchand. Oh, he got a nice block that time from Jackson. He's into the secondary. Boston's got a hang of those dreads, and he brings them down. So that's 2nd down and 9. Washington is still the back. Patterson in motion. Carr buying time, and he's got his receiver down near the 30, picked up by Jared Cook. Amazing.
Mark Ingram, that's a great 1-2 punch for Drew Brees and the Saints.
Look at Gordon. Swashbuckling his way for a first down run. Picks up 11. Hit by Carey on the play. 30-yard penalty and a assessed, and it's to the 41st and 10. Gordon, slippery, bulldozing, fumbled, picked up by Allen. That is going to be 6. How about that?
Fortune, you see Lee, he comes in there, Markel Lee knocks it out, just right into the hands of a waiting Keenan Allen, and he just scoots in for the touchdown.
Very interesting topics of talk around the league. Black Monday tomorrow. Carr.
Oh, he's got him.
Deep, he sure does. He's got Cooper. There he goes. This will be 6. Amari Cooper.
Well, he's just going to run the post route right down the middle of the field, but keep an eye on these 2 safeties right here. Their eyes are in the backfield, and he's just simply going to separate. You've got to understand, he's got rare and unusual speed. I mean, if you watched the game last week against the Philadelphia Eagles, he ran right by that secondary.
It's a 1st and 10 for Rivers. A block by Gordon, and Rivers looking deep, and he's got his receiver Allen near midfield, and he's pushed out of bounds by Carey in Raider territory down near the 47.
They've missed 9 field goals. That's tied for the most.
Ooh is right. Nick Rose picked up and recovered at the other end by McGill on the block by the 29-yard line of the Chargers. Try to give the Raiders a lead. Winless day right down the middle, 10-7 Oakland. Rivers today, 9 of 14. Crumbling pocket, goes, got him wide open. Tyrell Williams, 56-yard touchdown.
Watch here. He's just going to run right down the middle of the field. When they get to about the 40-yard line, watch the corner and the safety. They both come off on the crosser, and they turn the post route loose. I mean, this is just too easy for a quarterback like Phillip Rivers. Tyrell Williams.
And in his wallet, 2nd down and 5. Here he comes again, Marshawn Lynch. Look at him, bulldoze and break tackles and take it in the secondary. Brought down by Boston. 10, one timeout for the Raiders. Sharp the block, Lynch with the chip. Carr wanting to go deep, he's looking for Holden, double teamed and picked off. Trey Boston comes up with his 5th pick of the year. Big time interception.
Rivers wants to jump the ball and go no huddle. They're tough.
1st and 10, moving up, slings a pass, and it's caught by Allen at the 44. That's right in front of Sean Smith. 17-yard pickup of the Chargers. My goodness. 0-4 start on the brink of the playoffs. 2nd and 7. It's a screen. Pulley trying to give a block. They get one there, and there goes Gordon, who's brought down by Calhoun.
We've got him.
He sure does, or he did, and then he throws it, and it's caught by Gates at the 5. Coverage by Hamilton. They say he stepped.
Can run it here if you like. Just throws that one away.
And caught for the touchdown!
Maybe not.
Allen beats Carey in the corner. What a throw by Rivers!
Not again, jeez.
Wow. Here this afternoon, Rivers with a 1st down and 10. And up the middle he goes. This is Keenan Allen with room to roam. Bowman is out on his heels and down just shy of midfield. A catch and run of 23. Rich, that is the way to start your second half offense. That was my nickname in high school. Here's Rivers, who's hit his last 11 passes. Gordon will take it up the middle. Breaking tackles, doing his best impression of Marshawn Lynch.
Bill Musgrave.
That's right. That was a great story. 1st and 10. Gordon again, big time block up front, put on by Wiggins. That opens the door. Hamilton brings down Gordon. Right here to extend their lead. That snap was off, but the kick is good from 25.
Coach, the coordinator, the head coach. That's what Peyton Manning used to do. That's what Drew Brees does. That's what franchise quarterbacks do.
Look at Lynch into the secondary and brought down by Boston.
Go in there with some purpose and an attitude to try and get Marshawn Lynch on the ground.
Now 30 yards away from 10,000. 1st and 10. Outside they go. Here is Cooper.
Right now, the Cincinnati Bengals, so Buffalo's got a real good shot at it.
Lynch 1st and 10. Breaking one tackle. Cuts. Jukes. Drives and takes it down to the 26-yard line. Lynch in. Pitch out to Marshawn. Pulling with the block, Newhouse. Oh, the great tackle from Palapoy from behind. No gain on the play. Tenny Palapoy comes up with a huge defensive play. Number 95 right on the back of Lynch. They have 5 in their secondary, and that's what Rivers will look into and go. He's got Benjamin. There he goes. Another long touchdown pass. Travis Benjamin, 62 yards.
Keep an eye on the safety and the corner, and the same thing happens. There's some confusion. And you watch the post route, watch the safety. He steps up. The corner outside thinks he's got help in the middle of the field, and he doesn't. Antonio Hamilton's anticipating that Reggie Nelson's going to be in the middle of the field.
3 for Derek Carr. Down by 20 points. Crumbling pocket and taken down.
Corner blitz.
And he's got the wide open receiver. The dancing Keenan Allen. Looking for a block. Reggie Nelson is there inside the 30. Winding run after the catch of 27.
Big turning point for this organization.
Rivers 3rd and 8. Barksdale the block, but here comes the pressure, and down he goes. Irvin is around his waist.
That players go through to prepare for a football game.
4th and 1. And the ball is loose, and Carr gives it up, and it looks like the Chargers have gotten the fumble by Derek Carr.
The center and the left guard, and he's the one that knocks the ball loose from Derek Carr.
The tight end in motion. Rivers. Gordon.
Oh, I don't know if he got it.
Drilled on the play by Autry.
Wow. Against this Raider defense.
1st down and 10. Carr with a block right there by Hudson, and here goes Marshawn Lynch. And he'll dive his way into the grasp.
You got a teammate. You're trying to play. You're fighting your heart out, and you got your best players just taking themselves out of the game.
Roberts taking his place and doing a good job. A catch and run takes him down to the 37-yard line. Hit by Boston. 26-yard catch and run. 1st down Raiders. 1st and 10. It's Lynch. There was a lead block right there, and a good one by Newhouse. Carr got the block from Sharp on the move, chased by Square. Runs out of real estate and throws it away, and on downs the Chargers hold him.